What's going on with y'all, man? Yeah, yeah. Um, at in a second, once I do my analytics, I got you. I got you. I will take care of that. What's going on, y'all? My bad. Starting a little bit late. Does the hat choose for you or you do? They choose. You pick some things though. The fight for abortion rights continues. Man, I ain't never had an abortion, so I don't know if I should join the fight or not. Nah, what's going on with y'all, man? I got some good ones for y'all today. And today, we got a lot to discuss. But no, I got some good ones for y'all. Let me see something. All right, cool. Um, okay, so for the first one we are looking at today. Hold on, y'all, real quick. I don't know why, but everybody's YouTube channel's been acting funny. I don't know if they got something going on down at the YouTube cracker factory or what. Cause my let me see if I could cuss yet. Yeah, I could cuss too. My shit been messing up and I don't like this shit. And I want to get to the bottom of this shit. Somebody come up with a good conspiracy theory for YouTube, like Bill Gates is trying to hypnotize people with videos of Bush dudes building houses out of sticks. You ever seen one of them videos? There be some little dudes with a couple sticks and they be digging. The next thing you know, some stairs be done and a window and man, I ain't really doing this, man. Shit don't make no sense, man.
The government is taking over YouTube.
The government's taking over. That's your conspiracy, Cindy. That's dry. See, white people, that's why it's Black History Month. White people can't even come up with no good conspiracy theories, man.
Milwaukee police are looking into it.
Milwaukee police is looking into YouTube. That's for real. That ain't even a conspiracy. Come on, man. I need a good conspiracy about YouTube, man. Jesus. It seemed like after COVID, don't nobody got no good conspiracies no more. Everything just what it is now, man. I miss microchips. You ain't get your. Wasn't Bill Gates supposed to be microchipping everybody? So let me tell y'all my problem with the microchip conspiracy, right? Like, okay, that's some technology that's gonna cost some money. And I know for a fact, it's some of these motherfuckers out here that you could look and see they ain't doing shit with theyself. You know what I'm saying? So why the hell I need a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 microchip implanted in this dude when I could just look and see he ain't got no job. He wear the same outfit every day like a cartoon character. He don't got a car, none of that. Well, I'm gonna install a microchip to give me all that data when I could just look and see it. You know what I'm saying?
So we know what the bums are doing.
So you know what the bums is doing? You know what the bums is doing by just what's going on? Ricky Williams in the building, the winning team. You know what the bums is doing? They bums. What you think they doing? That's like saying we need a microchip to know what the bankers is doing. They banking at the bank. You know what I'm saying? The bums is bumming at the bum, whatever. But nah. So yeah, we need some good conspiracies, man. We ain't got no good conspiracies for YouTube, and it been messing up. But yeah. So what we getting into today, man? We got this lady. She is mad. Matter of fact, she pissed. You know what I'm saying? And this time she ain't really mad at us. You know what I'm saying? Usually, you know, the ladies be mad at us. They be mad at the guy. She ain't mad at us. Here go Cindy. Hell yeah. Nah, we ain't did nothing. But so nah, she mad, but she mad at the younger one. And she said, hey, my guy Ricky Williams said this. He said some of the homeless is some of the most freest people in America. Look, I had a brother, right? And my brother, you know, he used to, like, me and my brother is almost like how it is like with Cain and Abel. He figured, like, why do anything the best way that you could when you could cut corners and stuff, right? So naturally he ended up homeless. You know what I'm saying? Because why pay to have a roof over your head when the clouds could be your roof? You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta clean up when the world is your bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You never have to clean the toilet. You never gotta do the dishes. If you eat chips, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you could just eat your chips, throw them away. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely was free as hell. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I get what you're saying though. A lot of times you see those people, a lot of homeless people have mental problems or whatever, and end up it be things that they seen when they was younger. My dad fought in Vietnam, and a lot of my uncles, my dad, all my uncles went to Vietnam. They came back with alcohol problems and stuff like that, and a lot of the Vietnam vets came back with heroin addictions and all that. So no, a lot of them homeless people, man, they done seen a lot, and they done gave up on society and let a lot go. So we seeing, bum, but they like, you know, they going into they just let shit go. They just done gave up on certain stuff or whatever. So I do definitely get it, because I'm joking, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm making light of no type of homelessness or nothing like that, because that shit is a problem, especially out on the West Coast, man. Shout out to everybody on the West Coast, man. Y'all gotta, Cali, California, y'all, and like Las Vegas, they got like major homeless problems. Then we got like what I told y'all about yesterday, where corporations are buying up houses. So that's gonna cause another problem, But yeah, so we gonna talk about this lady. She is 40, and she said she's mad at the young girls, man, because she think that guys her age don't want to date her because of the young girls they're so naive, and they're so, easy to influence, that they are messing up, I guess, what, the 40 and up dating pool or something like that. I mean, I don't know, man. I just say, get you a cat and name it after your favorite. Name it Trey Songz. You know what I'm saying? Get you a cat. See out here now. Get you a cat and name it. What's that dude name? Idris Elba or something like that. Idris, no. Idris, you put that milk down, Idris. No, so it's a number of ways you could go about it. And then another thing I'ma look at, it's this dude, he go around doing these loyalty tests. He said if you ever want to check if your significant other is loyal, hit him up, he'll do a loyalty test. And man, this loyalty test went bad. It started out bad because first of all, two separate girls hit him up, but they ended up hitting him up about the same dude. But wait, it get worse than that though. But I'm not even gonna reveal it, because I want y'all to see it. You know what I'm saying? It got real spicy. That loyalty test got real spicy. One might even say zesty. You know what I'm saying? One might say that loyalty test got a little bit zesty. And yeah, so we got the last thing I want to talk to y'all about. I don't know if y'all been seeing this, but it been a lot of power stations getting attacked, and like people attacking the substations or whatever. And they haven't been finding a lot. Well, they've been finding some info about the individual people that have attacked it, but now they starting to find out it's an organized thing. Do me a favor, hit that bottom light switch right there. Yep, push it all the way up. Yep, make sure it's all the way up. All right, cool. Yep. Yeah, so they've been finding out it's not just a random thing. I knew that shit, man. Like, you really think it's just what some teenagers just decided to target substations or whatever? First of all, that shit dangerous. Plus, they doing it with like they shooting them up though. It's like it's too terrorist, it's too militia. Like that ain't kids having fun, not gonna do nothing like that. So, and part of my point of looking at that, it's Black History Month. I told you we keeping everything real black, see what's behind it. Like I said, that's why I call them white power outages, because there's some white power, white supremacist groups behind it. And the thing about it is, since you have a lot of them in law enforcement and in the government that been around serving these tenures for years and serving as judges and stuff that never leave office from way back when they was denying our grandparents civil rights. They still in office and shit like that. So when they see a little a race soldier come in front of them as a judge, it's hard for them to punish them and all that. So I'm letting y'all know a lot of this is on the rise. A lot of attacks and stuff been happening where the police been like turning a blind eye, or you might find, or like the police been doing it and that empower regular citizens to do it. The same way that I told everybody, this was way back in the days before any of this happened, any of this Black Lives Matter or anything, when the Trayvon Martin thing happened and they let George Zimmerman off after he ran this kid down. He ran after him, and then he was armed, and he killed the kid and walked away from it, and they let him off. I said, oh, man, I said, they finna go crazy. I said, and specifically, I said the police was gonna go crazy killing people because they let this fake-ass police officer kill a kid and get away with it. I said, they finna go crazy, and sure enough, the same thing George Zimmerman said, they adapted that as their mantra. All you had to say was, I fear for my life. You could be running after them saying it. Wait, I fear for my life. I fear for my life. And just shoot them in the back. And then they be like, well, what happened? You be like, hey, man, I fear for my life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ricky Williams, funny as hell. He told it. He said, buy a big dog and a lot of peanut butter. Oh, man. Funny story about that, bro. You was not joking. I went over this chick house, bro. She had a big old dog. And she had a lot of peanut butter. And the dog was about big as her. And she had a parrot in there. If you go by her, the dog get mad. When you go in her room, the parrot was blurting out stuff like, fuck me, fuck me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, she got some shit going on in here. But nah, real story though. I might even told y'all that story already. Probably like 50 episodes back, but nah, I'll tell y'all that one again if y'all want to hear it because it's funny. But yeah, we gonna get into it, man. I gotta get these analytics together real fast. And you know how we do, man. We gonna hop right into it. The clips ain't too long today. And I definitely want to get y'all input on them. So we gonna go from there. And yeah, that's what it is. Mac World, let's go. Wanna meet the man, the myth. Heard about me, yeah, real as fuck. Pulling up, I am big truck. Buffalo County, that's where I'm lit as fuck. It is pulling up, I am big truck. Where we at? I told you, Buff. I did before. What we doing? Riding custom, yeah. Looking out, cops looking, feds watching, money never stopping. I got options. Hey. I might do this, but then again I might do that though. I might go with plan A. I might go with plan B. I might go with plan A. Then again, I might go with plan B. I might get a bitch who can't stand me and put her house in the back to her family. Cause that bitch is hard-headed. I got options. I got options. I got options. Feds watching. Money never stopping. Never stopping. Always popping. Forever shopping for my next option. Never stopping. Always popping. Forever shopping for my next option. Will it be this or will it be that? Will I be Sean or will I be the Mac? Or both? Yo ho, she signed up, she took a oath. Now we down for life, yup, we close. And me and you, I don't know, that shit is toast like breakfast. Yeah, I know, I don't. Mac World, what's going on with y'all players and playerettes out
Player.
there? Well, the money. Yeah, that's cool. Shit, look upstairs or look in the back room. If you don't see it up there, look upstairs. What's going on, Annette? I see you. You say you want to hear the story again. Man, I know you want to hear the story. I'ma definitely tell you that story. It's funny. It's a good one too. Nah, that's a classic right there. We gonna talk about it, but let's get into these topics though, man. I was tripping off of this because when I was looking at this first topic right here, you know, with the chick talking about like the older dudes, it reminded me of when I was in high school. Now, I don't know about how it was with y'all in high school, but I know with us in high school, like a lot of us wasn't driving. You know, what ages are you? Between 14 and 18 on the average, right? So maybe about 2 years in, you could get your license, but shit, a lot of us was poor. We ain't had no cars and none of that shit. However, the motherfuckers that was out of high school, all the hustlers, all the dope dealers, you know what I'm saying? They had cars. Who you think was coming to pick the girls up after school? You already know who was coming to get their ass, right? So we sitting around. I remember at one point it was a chick. She was a bad little chick too. She was a grade up under me. She had a dude who was graduated from high school. He was 2 grades ahead of me. So when I was a junior, he had already graduated. He was like a year or 2 out. And she was like a sophomore or something. And this fool bringing her food and flowers and shit up to the school. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, man, that's how it be, right? You young, you got these older dudes after you or whatever, you know, you enjoying it while you young, right? But then you get older, right? And then you can't get salty when you see young girls doing the same thing. And the way she tried to explain it, and you know, like this lady's particular way of explaining it, yeah, you could tell it's a little bit of saltiness there. Like, even if she got a point about some of the shit as far as a guy, because she tried to say the whole reason is strictly that a guy is looking for a chick that's easy to manipulate, negative, or she trying to say that they young minded. Now, anybody that then, you know what I'm saying, that's worth, you know what I'm saying, worth they jacket they done throw down in a puddle and shit, you know what I'm saying, that done been on a date and in the last 20 years or just whatever, you know what I'm saying, you know, it don't necessarily work that way. You know what I'm saying? It work a little bit different because you could date an older woman and she could still be a knucklehead now. It don't matter. They got this thing that they trying to do now where they like, well, we not young, but we could be dumb. Like, you know, they used to be like young and dumb and like that young dumb face. Got old women trying to identify with Blueface and Krishan or whatever. Let me see what Rick got to say. He said, Mac, this girl in my school, a freshman dating a 30-year-old dude, and her mama was cool. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's for her mama right there. Because where's her damn manners at? You letting your daughter, man, come on, man. But I done seen that plenty of times, though. I done seen situations where as long as the dude coming around spending some money, the mama be on deck. You know what I'm saying? The mama damn near be acting like she part of the relationship too. But without further ado, let's go.
Context here, this 33-year-old man is explaining on this podcast why he prefers dating women who are between the ages of 21 and 25. He goes on to say they're malleable and they're very, very, very cooperative. And he says that he loves it. And I bet he does. And the reason, even the fact that he called it malleable really tells it all. You know what else is malleable? Metal. If you heat it up, you can bend it. And that's what they want. They want to be able to bend a woman to their will. And a grown woman ain't.
Listen, everything Play-Doh is malleable. Cookie dough is malleable. You know what I'm saying? Cake batter is malleable. You know, and don't gotta be heated up. Brown, if you got some thick brown sugar, like when you get it in the bag or like sugar in the raw, it's almost like it's malleable. You know what I mean? People making sculptures out of butter at the local fair. They might be hillbillies and shit on meth, but you know what I'm saying? Butter is malleable. You know what I mean? So it's like it's crazy for her to, like, some people take something and they gotta try to apply it negatively, but you gotta be smart just to know that, man. A lot of this be saltiness coming from people. Let's go.
Playing that. You're not going to run some game on a grown woman because she's seen it before, she's experienced it before. They benefit from getting these inexperienced women so they can play them and run games on them. I wouldn't be flattered that a grown man is interested in me and I'm a younger woman. Why would you want that? I feel like they're hoping that they could benefit from you not knowing. That's what they really want. They don't want to.
So hold on, let me get this right. Let me get this straight. And my bad for the double feedback because I see my mic mute was off or whatever. So my bad, it feels double feedback on some of y'all devices. But let me get this straight, what she trying to say. Did y'all hear what she just said? She said she wouldn't be flattered if she was a younger woman and an older dude wanted her, right? Do y'all honestly really believe that? That like if she was young and an older guy wanted her or admired her or something like that, she really gonna be like, oh, I like a dude who got his shit together? Cause that's what y'all know, that's what she complaining about, right? Y'all know she's saying like dudes who older and got their shit together is for some reason they not dating her. She don't think it got nothing to do with this shit right here. I don't know what this look is right here. You know what I'm saying? Lost in space. I don't know. My daughter do lashes professionally. She's like a professional lash tech, and I ain't never seen nobody coming out her lash studio looking like this. So I don't know. Maybe she sees things differently than we see them. I don't fucking know, because she looking crazy. But nah, she said that it's just strictly because they just looking at you and they want to mold, they want to read, like try to get over on you or whatever. But she said something at the beginning. I don't know if y'all heard it, right? She said the dude actually, what he said was he liked the girl because she is real, like she's agreeable and like she easy to like work with or whatever. And she was like, I bet she is. Let me get it straight. Let me get this. Let me guess. You thought you've been getting by a long time because you're not bad looking. So you've been getting by a long time on your attitude. And he found somebody that looked good, probably better than you, and is a little bit younger than you with a better attitude. And you equate that to her just being a stupid young dummy and all that, right? Because she got the dudes you want. Shit is crazy, man. Hey, Annette said I be on them lashes. Annette, you know they always leaving lashes at my house, man. Hey, man, you already know that, man. Let me see what my brother Rick had to say. He said if that's the case, why she trying to look young? Thank you. Why, bro? Why? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's jealousy though. That's what it is. We know what the hell going on. Let's go.
Somebody who will stand up to them, who will call them out. They don't want an equal. They want somebody they can quote unquote lead.
And what she's saying does have a lot of truth to it, because there are many men who look to avoid dating women who are in their same age group or older women in general. Because as many men look to see it, if you weren't able to secure and have a man marry you and be in a relationship with you when you were in your peak years and now you're older, chances are you're probably going to come with, like many women, more baggage, more bitterness, being less agreeable because of all of the mistakes and failures that you had in the past with your previous relationships.
Man, hey, shout out to Charles in Charge podcast. I could definitely say, I don't necessarily agree with a lot of the stuff that he say. I don't disagree with it. It's just not my stance, right? But on this particular point right here, I feel like he cooking a little bit, because the bottom line is this. It's not, it just got something to do with when you get to a point where you feel like what defines you is competing with a man or trying to be a man's equal. Like this is the problem. If you what you pride yourself on, you're not going to easily part with. So if you pride yourself on like, can't no man handle me because I got this, I got that, you're not gonna look for a man that don't look at you that way. It's like I told y'all about. Now, this is one thing I will bring back up to y'all. He said some teeth. This is one thing I will bring up to y'all, right? It's like I told y'all about the girls that I knew in college, and they never talked to none of the dudes in college. They talked to all the dudes who wasn't in college, and they was talking to. It was girls that I went to school with that I never seen till I got to college that was talking to bums off of my block, out my neighborhood or whatever and all that. And it's because a bum gonna look up to you. You could be his everything. You know what I'm saying? A man who got stuff going on, to him, he's gonna look at you like what you're doing is, it's admirable and it's responsible. But it's not nothing that you get put on a pedestal for. But a bum, you go sign up for MATC and he just got out of jail and he be like, man, my girl in college, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, your girl ain't did shit. She signed up for some shit and she still got to make it 2 years. You know what I'm saying? She might get the financial aid, get her hair done and get the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean? But, it's just one of them things like that, man. And on the flip side, it is some dudes that they would try to look for somebody younger than them. But I feel like a lot of the guys that look for girls that's younger than them to take advantage of them, again, you know how they end up falling for that. Let me go big for this one, man, because I'm cooking right now, right? I'm finna give y'all some real game, right? All right, so the older guys that look for younger girls and that's looking for them to be able to manipulate a lot of times are older guys who don't got nothing and they looking for somebody. They gonna be asking you for shit, they gonna be needing shit. But now here's my thing about that. A lot of times these younger girls, they can see that these guys don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me check this number real fast. I think I know who this is. Hello? Hello? Playing games. But nah, so anyway, the older guys that look for a younger girl that's trying to manipulate, they don't be having nothing and they don't be looking like they be having nothing. Like it'll be a girl I know who will have a boyfriend or whatever dude she mess with that's older than her. And man, dude will be like, oh, but live with his mama. Or like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Just did like 13 years or something and working like he like a cashier or something like that. It don't be like it be an older dude, he finna use you. It don't be like no older dude that's uncouth and then all of a sudden he like lets me have some money and he just got all this shit together and it be a fucking bum. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be stanking, niggas be, type of niggas you gotta convince to take a bath be the ones, the older dudes that these chicks be having that be trying to use their ass. Because a lot of times, when you looking for a chick that's younger or you date a chick that's younger, it's because, her energy match yours. You feel me? Like, I tell y'all something that I was told. This is something I was told. I was told that you are the woman that you date make you younger. You know what I'm saying? Like her energy will make you younger. Now I don't know how true that is, right? But I will say this. I know dudes that was younger and dated older women. And man, it seemed like them niggas age faster. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, you like 30 with a walker now and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that got you on her program. You know what I'm saying? You running around here. Dentures don't even need them. Just got a pair of his and her dentures and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, she done aged you, bro. She make you up here watching Matlock. I ain't never seen you watch Matlock before. You know what I mean? Be shit like that. So I think it's a little bit more to it than that. You know what I mean? And you just got to make sure that you dating somebody for the right reasons, in that you know, you really in it for the right reasons or whatever. And that's kind of bring me to my next clip, where these two girls, they dating this same dude, and they don't know if he in it for the right reasons, because I guess, let me see your lighter, Cindy. I guess he be AWOLing a lot, and he just be out of pocket a lot of times, right? So really, both of them don't really know if they could trust him or not, right? So they go to this dude who do this show, and the show is to catch people. Like he will test, almost like a To Catch a Cheater type show, right? And they go to the dude, and the one girl come to him and about somebody, and then another girl come to him, and it end up being about the same dude, and the whole situation just kind of went haywire and shit. So the video is about 20 minutes, so I'm gonna skip through certain parts of it, but that's why I'm giving y'all a synopsis too. But y'all gotta see this, man, because it got a hell of a twist at the end. So, you know, let's check it out. Let's go. Hold on, let me get this full screen for y'all. How you gonna skip forward? Don't do that.
Like I heard this story before. I even asked Nay, have we spoken prior to these messages? And she said no. So I went to pull my New York photo out, and I saw that both Nay and Sophia's boyfriend were both named Isaiah. If it were any other city, I would have thought nothing of it. But because at the time I only had 2 open inquiries from New York, I did some digging. So I then hit up Sophie and I asked her to send me a picture of her boyfriend. I texted Nay and I asked her to do the same. And oh my God, both of these girls was dating the same guy in the same city and had no idea. But it's crazy because they both came to me for help because they thought he was cheating. Yeah, I'm about to go to New York right now. I'm surprised one of the girls, but I already scheduled an appointment with one of them. So one of them know I'm coming and one don't. And what they both don't know is that they're dating the same guy.
Pretty interesting, y'all.
Yes, sir. Here we go. My cameraman fucking up. You alright, bro? Yeah, bro. I need you to be on point when you come out here. You can't be running this shit, man. I think it's her right here, Joe. Hello. I'm good, I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. So I'm giving you a heads up and let you know that we're filming right now. So you guys, me and Sophia had already arranged to meet up in Times Square beforehand. She actually thinks that we're meeting there to come up with all the details for the test, not knowing that I already know that her boyfriend is cheating on her.
So my boyfriend Isaiah, our relationship is like fairly new, so he just been acting mad sus. Like when I text.
She big as hell. That's the first thing I noticed. I thought I was tripping when I seen this, but nah, Sophia big as hell, man. She probably, man, he might want to watch it with her. She might dunk on dude or something like that. I don't know. Let's go. She got a little arm reach. She probably got a 74-inch arm reach on her. Let's go.
He's just like, I can't respond right now. He doesn't answer my calls at certain points, but when he does answer, he's in the bathroom, which is like, when he does answer sometimes, he's usually in his room, like he has nothing to hide, but there are certain times when he's just like mad sus.
How long have y'all been together?
We've been together for about 5 months.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for like work?
Well, right now I'm a flight attendant.
So you travel a lot?
Yeah.
What do he do?
So he works for the city actually. He has a good job.
Not too long ago, probably like 3 weeks before you reached out to me, it was another girl. She goes by Nay. And y'all basically inquired about the same guy.
Nay?
Yeah. I can show you the picture.
Okay.
Just to make sure everything is...
I mean, I knew he's been acting sus, but I didn't know like it was him.
Was this him?
Yes, that's him.
Do you know her?
No. I've never seen her.
Yeah, so today I'm actually supposed to meet up with her as well.
And so what is she saying exactly?
When I reached out to her, she was basically telling me that the relationship that she's in with Isaiah is basically been going well. Okay. They want to start a family.
So wait, start a family?
But she was telling me that he was doing things that was weird, which made her wanted to like do the...
You know what always tripped me out, y'all? Like the host, like he know. The host know he knee deep in the middle of this shit. But he just be sitting there trying to explain it like he calm and like he, you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't invested. Like, well, he said this and he said, oh, man, I would have been like, look, this nigga told me this, all right? And you saying this, all right? So we got it. I would have been way different. I couldn't host no shit like this, though. Let's go.
test just like you.
Well, that's so weird because he's been telling me that he wants to get more serious with our relationship. So why would he be at another girl's and her face saying he wants to start a family?
She don't know about you. She really don't even know about me coming today. I'm kind of like just like surprising her. So I'm gonna see her and I'm gonna let her know. I'm gonna break everything down to her. And then if she's willing to let you come and want to meet you, then I'm gonna come back down and grab you.
Okay.
Boys up, Rick. What you thought, man? You know that?
Actually, I thought she knew ahead of time.
Now, see, everything is happening sporadically. It's like I'm kind of like first starting right now. So I just don't want nothing crazy to happen because I don't know Nate don't know me, Nate don't know you. So that's what we're gonna do. So just wait down here and I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna call you when to come up. All right, thank you. This is crazy, bro. So she gave me the address about 3 weeks ago, so I know her room number. Hopefully she is here. I've traveled a long way. We in Harlem, right? Yeah. We in Harlem.
I be saying them tall ones, you gotta chop
All right,
them down.
here you go,
You know what I'm saying? Take your hitter standing up.
Oh shit. Jack.
Now look at this one. Let's see what the other one look like. This the default right here.
How you doing? Is Nate here?
Nay, it's the door. Hey.
How you doing?
Oh my God, you really pulled up on me. Let me tell ya.
What's good?
What's up?
What's good? Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you. Oh my God.
So we filming right now. You don't mind us filming, right?
No.
Did you come in?
I can't believe you're here. That's fire.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Say. Come on, y'all. How y'all doing? Good. You know what's going on?
What happened was I reached out to Jack like 3 weeks ago, you know, about Isaiah. So I need to know what's really going on with him. Like, I need to know what's really good with him. Like, I'm not really feeling his vibe. His whole aura is screaming that he's up to no good. You know.
He's a piece of shit, that's what he is.
What makes you say that?
Because he's sneaky. He's sneaky, he's always been sneaky.
Come on, I'm so crazy on it. We don't know yet. That's why we go Jack. We don't know yet.
Okay, let's see what Jack has to say.
Yeah, let's
Do my favor, let's see what Jack.
I do got a little bit of faith on it like I do. Let's see.
I never trusted that guy Isaiah.
Like when people inquire about loyalty tests, we kind of separate those from cities. This is the first time we're traveling and stuff like that, so we were just basically trying to pick what city we're gonna go to first based on the person's story. So what stood out about yours the most was that basically you and another girl inquired about the same thing. Earlier today before I came here, I met up with her. And she's actually downstairs. I didn't want her to come up here because I didn't know how you feel about that. And I don't want to disrespect you.
Tell me I need to stay outside. Like,
Yeah, but if I do go get her, just don't like.
what, crazy?
Like they still.
Like, I'm not making no promises, but I am gonna keep it like really cute.
At the end of the day, you still gotta understand that it's not her fault, it's not your fault, it's his fault. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I need to hear from her. I need to see what's going on. This is the bullshit I be talking about. This is what I be talking about right here.
I gotta get her done. I gotta get a verbal agreement from you that you're not gonna either put your hands on.
So I'm gonna go forward a little bit to when the girls show up. But they basically talking like, yeah, we ain't gonna do nothing, but if she come in acting like this or acting like that, then you know it's whatever and shit. You know, hold on, let me go back. Look like she had a little speed bump right there. Got her a little speed bump, you know what I'm saying? It's slow traffic. Ain't gonna stop traffic, it's just gonna slow it down, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, her friend look alright too. That's the friend right there, you could tell is just around.
On edge because it's just news to her, just like it was news to you. So I kind of made her make a promise that she's nothing but love. But I'm not gonna lie, she emotional, so kind of keep that in mind. And I'm gonna make the same promise with you, like.
Just emotional because, like, I don't think I gave promise Okay, like I know it's really, but he's just been full-fledged, like serious about this relationship, trying to move into my apartment, wanting to start a family. So I'm just shocked that she is.
Yeah, for sure. So I just want you to understand, like I told her to understand that none of y'all are wrong. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are not the enemies. It's Isaiah. So just, I want y'all to come to that common ground. So we not nobody else fighting or none of that, you know? So, all right, man.
Yeah, little red bone was decent. She was real decent.
Y'all already know how I give it up. I'm gonna try to keep it you.
We gotta keep this girl out. You need to get this girl. You need to get to the truth. You cannot.
So upset right now.
I told you that nigga was a shit. That nigga be wild.
Uh-oh, pop off. Nah, I'm just talking.
Nay,
What's up?
Why you come in? Oh, like,
I agree with you, Annette.
hello. You getting my comfortable?
So let us know what's up.
No, like, but
Why she so
Okay, let's sit down first. Let's sit down, relax. You know, a lot of tension between you two. What's your name?
I'm not concerned. My name is Sophia.
alright, y'all, let's give her a room. So you sit down.
I'm good. Okay. So I'm Isaiah 5 months now. And he asked me to give a girlfriend first one.
So you know about me.
No.
Of course you have to know about me because he's always home.
Dude, now this the part right there that tripped me out because right before she asked him that. She just asked the dude that. And he said, I'm finna go get her. And she don't know about you. She didn't know nothing about you either. So I'm going to go get her right now, and you got to think how she gonna be surprised. She already told the girl, so what she doing right now, this just some jacking, this just some LARPing she doing. Like, she want a reason to be mad at the girl, and that be the thing, right? It's like, at the end of the day, this is what's gonna keep the dude on top because, or not even, I ain't even gonna say on top because it's really a fucked up situation because both of them ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't the hottest, you know what I'm saying, hot pocket coming off the baking pan and shit, right? But you know what I'm saying? She looked like she in the WNBA D League, and the other girl looked like she on like, man, like Real Housewives of Marcy Projects or some shit like that. And yeah, so it's kind of a lose-lose situation in a sense, but when one of them see, they could act like, okay, he ain't shit. One of them gonna be like, he ain't shit. He ain't this, he ain't that. And they gonna look to see if the other one gonna be like on some, yeah, girl. And if she don't say that and she kind of indicates she gonna stay with the guy, or then it's like, no, I'm staying with him. No, I'm keeping him. Even though he's played both of y'all, it's like, no, I'ma give him the second chance. No, I'ma give him the second chance. It's backwards, man. Like, just one time in your life, if you ever did girls good, you ever treat them with a whole bunch of respect, just try treating them bad one time and see if it gets you somewhere. Just try. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a gentleman and a scholar and a lover. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do it. But you try that shit one time, because some of these girls, man, they like to get treated, man. Jesus. Let's go.
Isaiah has his own apartment. Isaiah works
He's
for the
always
city.
here though.
He has his own
always
apartment.
here.
He works for the city.
She's
and he's always on the
with
phone with
him.
me.
You sound like a fan.
You sound like a fan.
You sound like a fan. He works for me.
Almost
All right,
every day.
now I told y'all, if she come here with the shit, y'all acting nice.
Too much.
You know what?
You're doing too much.
You know what?
If this is your version of calm,
So in her home with this attitude, so you need to take it down before
I
I
didn't
do
ask
it.
to be.
Listen, son, you
Right.
gotta
All right.
relax.
I'm gonna just take a
We ain't even gonna do it to him. Because he already know where it's
I
at.
never liked
He
this
already
nigga
know
in
where
the
it's
first
at.
place.
The ball
He
head
already know
feeling
where it's
thick,
at.
though, I ain't
Like,
gonna
he
lie.
knows it's at. He knows he's
I never
gonna
liked
do
this
it,
nigga in the first place.
So,
And he fucking
you know
with
you're
this
in his gun,
You have an issue
right?
with him. You have an issue with him.
But you can't
Y'all
do
got
it.
an issue with him
He's
now.
not
No, he's not
my
your
man.
man.
It's not an issue because she knows, like, after today, like, it's quiet. It's
That's
quiet.
not-
All the way quiet.
That's
Like,
up to
it's all the way
them.
quiet.
That's up to them.
It's definitely gonna be
It's-
clear.
It's
Wait. What y'all finna realize is that he's fucking up both of y'all. Like, damn, I'm not trying to be rude, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to be unprofessional, but I just didn't want to see them fight over somebody who blatantly and disrespectfully did not care about them. Y'all are both in this room because of one person. What are y'all fighting about or arguing about? Like, y'all
I
both
came in here, they was
listen,
like,
listen.
No, he was
I don't
actually
even,
welcoming, and you had
Well, I
no
want to hear the
attitude.
story.
it's crazy.
So,
Don't you
come
know
and
I
send somebody
like-
home with respect.
and vice versa.
This is not your home.
You
I
don't
didn't
know who you
ask
at,
to be here.
honestly.
I didn't ask to be here. I'm
But you
here
came
for
here. But you
Isaiah
came
to
here.
see what's going on because he's my man.
He's not your man.
That's all I
She
know.
gotta be delusional.
Well,
No,
I
I
told you
did.
All right, so right there, I'm a stop right there for a second, right, and then I'm gonna go a little bit forward to where they actually talk to dude, because it's a kind of a long clip, right? But as y'all see, the dude who was there, the host, had to stop him, right, and say, like he said, I wasn't trying to be rude, but man, he played both of y'all. Like he wasn't trying to get involved and tell them how to think, how to see the situation. But he had to like kind of bring them back. Like, hold on, time out. Remember why y'all here and who y'all here for. So just think about it like this. Think about if dude wasn't even there, what this whole situation would have devolved into. The dude who in the situation who played both of them, he would have been wondering like, damn, like, why she treating me so good and she treating me so good now and I ain't did shit. And little do we know it's because they done met up and found out you cheating on both of them and they want to compete over it now. Like who gonna still get cheated on? It's crazy. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But I guess it's easier because if you with a dude who ain't really shit, you can always play victim. And you could always be like, oh, what they say, I didn't trust John. I always knew he was sneaky. So you could always be the victim because they ready to go at each other. And had dude not been there to expose that, that's what they secretly do behind closed. Like they really gonna go at each other neck over dude. Like, hey, oh, I don't need no man. No, y'all gonna go at each other neck over this man that y'all saying shit if ain't nobody around to stop y'all. Like that's what's, you know what I'm saying? It's funny to see it. Let me see what Rick got to say. He said, this what I mean when I say women give me the avenue to slide. You feel me? If they mind was right, this would be over. Yeah, when they get men the avenue to slide. Yeah, exactly. No, you absolutely right, bro. Absolutely. Like, they are not only normalizing what he doing to them, but they rewarding that shit because they finna go at each other over that shit. It's just crazy. But they both finna be salty though, and y'all finna see why in a second. So, dude called and said he needed an Uber. And he called the girl right there, not her, but her right here. We gonna call her the default because she got the kid. She got the baby hair and the lashes, so we gonna call her the default. So he called the default, and he say he need an Uber, right? So we like, yeah, I'm gonna get my man. She like, I'm gonna get my man an Uber. My man wants an Uber. Hold on, let me see what this is.
Period. Yeah. Okay. So.
What the fuck you gotta say?
Don't even tell him. Make him come here right now.
You know what? He wants an Uber, so I'm going to go ahead and send my man over.
No. Send him an Uber.
He needs an Uber. That's it.
You don't need to send him anything.
No, I know what we can do.
What?
This is the first time we actually had a real opportunity to gain leverage. So I wanted to take advantage of that in any way possible that we could. Isaiah sent a text to Nay and basically asked her to give him an Uber because he does not have his card. All Nay had to do was get his address of where he was and where he was going, and she did. I told her to tell him that the closest one was 35 minutes away. I called my boy Saucy and he was more than happy to come help. So he allowed us to use his car, place mics and a few cameras inside just to be able to have eyes on Isaiah. Once everything was in place, we sent Saucy out to pick up Isaiah, and now all Saucy had to do is pose as a real Uber driver and bring Isaiah to us so that the girls can confront him.
Hey bro, if they ask about the cameras now to the window, you have to say it's for your safety, alright?
Copy. Uber for Isaiah? Yeah. Alright. How you guys doing today? Yo, what's up? Alright. How you guys doing? Alright. Cool. Fine. Let's get to chill. So let's go to shit. Shit, I'm chilling. For the most part, it's good. I haven't seen you often. I know, I mean, shit, because you was working, I know, you know. But I'm not, you know, we're chilling. Hey, we should, like, start kicking it a little bit more.
First thing I noticed. First thing I noticed when I seen this clip, like I'm a dude, right? And dudes talk the way we talk. We don't talk to each other in hushed tones like this. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just say that. Let's go.
Just to make sure, sorry, you guys going to Corner Social, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
Let's see what you want to do tonight.
Shit, check out this restaurant, see what's going on.
We're trying to get out there, like.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you serious?
He just kissed the
He just kissed the dude, like.
Wow. So what y'all think about that? That's fucking crazy. That shit is crazy. So they sitting up, they thinking they fighting over this dude. That's my man. Nah, that's that nigga man. Whoever bro in the bro bald head dude was. That's that nigga man. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy. Hold on. That shit is. I want to see when they actually confronted him, because I don't even think I got to the end of the clip when he actually got to the house myself, because after I seen that shit, I'm like, oh, hell no. But hold on. I think they confronted dude. Hold up, I think this it right here. I'm gonna let y'all see this because I want to go to my last.
So why are we together? Oh, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. Why are we together? You was trying to. Why are you keeping secrets? Who is she? Who is she?
Hold on. You doing?
I didn't know about her. You never told me that you had a girlfriend. You never told me that you had a girlfriend, Isaiah. And now you're kissing a dude. Now you're kissing a dude. Are you serious? Are you serious? It's more secrets coming out. First her, now him.
First of all,
what do you think we're here for? What do you think we're here for, Isaiah? What do you think we're?
That shit is crazy. That's crazy. She said it usually be the man. Yep. And you was just saying that the other day, like them dudes that be like womanizers and shit like that, them be the ones that be in the closet. You know what I'm saying? So he running around, he trying to actively have like a girlfriend over here and have a girlfriend over there. Like, bruh, you like, I could, and I ain't even gonna say I could understand it, because I ain't gonna say it's right, but it ain't like I'm having sex with this girl over here and then I ran into that girl and I smashed that girl or whatever. It's like, no, you trying to be in a whole relationship with her and you trying to be in a whole relationship with her, bro. They're not gonna fight your demons, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna fight your demons for you. Them hoes ain't the Ghostbusters. You know what I'm saying? The Zest Busters. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's crazy though. They both got played. Hey, Rick said cue the R. Kelly music. But nah, that's too crazy though. When I seen that clip, I was tripping. I'm like, nah, cause I thought they thought that they was gonna have a showdown to see who he was gonna pick between the two of them. And it turned out he ain't picked none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's some tripped out shit going on out here, man. So watch. I don't even know what my word on that is. Let me see. You say real men don't wear bowl cuts. Don't wear them bowl haircuts. Right, nigga sat up and got a bowl cut. You know what I'm saying? They got a leisure suit. They got a leisure suit and a bowl cut. If I see you with a blazer on and some jeans, I'm questioning your manhood, bruh. You could have went with jeans and a t-shirt, or you could have went with some slacks and a blazer. But when you try and put the two together, nah, bruh. I'm gonna question you, bruh. But no, that could just be looked at as some white folks fashion or something like that, right? Like real shit, the leisure suit and all that bullshit. And that kind of brings me to my next topic, man. Like the things that they do that we normalize that's not normal. And then we normalize it until they finally, it bubble over and we got to deal with the end and the epidemic of it or just whatever. And what they've been normalizing ever since 2016 was all these different like hate group militias, the Oath Keepers and the 3%ers and the Proud Boys and the freedom, whatever the hell they call themselves, but it's a bunch of them though, and they've been going on a rampage, and they've been doing a lot of basically domestic terrorism. So let's talk about that real fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, a neo-Nazi and a woman from Maryland had plans to destroy the city of Baltimore. How? Why? Well, let's find out. So they had plans, according to the Justice Department, to completely destroy Baltimore. So, two people were charged with conspiracy to damage energy facilities, a neo Nazi leader and a woman with whom he had a personal relationship, allegedly planned to attack electrical substations encircling Baltimore and completely destroy the entire city, according to federal court documents. The Justice Department has charged Brandon Clint Russell and Sarah Beth Clendaniel with conspiracy to damage energy facilities, alleging that the Maryland focused.
It's funny that they could plan a terrorist attack and get caught, and they get like the least end of the charges, like conspiracy to damage in energy facilities. Like, but they sitting up here, and the lady that's discussing it is saying that the FBI discovered it was part of a bigger plot, so it should be conspiracy to commit terror or something like that. But they get like, but you know what it is, though, man? It's this legal system, man. Legal system is so corrupt that the same people that could afford to buy these fancy guns and full body armor and ammo and shit also got good ass lawyers to get them off despite having all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember the dude who shot up that crowd in Las Vegas, and he had like he was like a federal contractor prior to that, but after he did that, it was like, oh, he mentally ill, and nigga wasn't mentally ill when he got that good ass federal job and was making all that money. But they keep letting these people slide though. They normalize this shit. That's what I was just saying. Let's go.
This plot was driven by ethical and racial motivation, extremist belief. They conspired to inflict maximum harm on the power grid. So this is according to the FBI field office in Baltimore. During a news conference on Monday, they accused that they were saying these folks were not just talking. These accused were not just talking. They had actual
Right, like they was
steps
doing
that
they
they
was
were
going in. They
fulfilling,
were doing this shit,
and
y'all.
they were trying to make good on their threats. The charges come as
Shit getting
domestic
real out here, and
violent
they ain't
experts
really
have
making a
warned
big deal
that
out of it
attempts
because
by
they got the
extremist
complexion for the
groups to
protection.
attack power facilities are trending up. Clendaniel will make her initial appearance at Baltimore's federal courthouse on look like it is 2 p.m. Eastern time, and Russell will appear at a courthouse in Florida at 1:30 Eastern time, according to the Justice Department. So I take it that is today.
So I'm gonna leave it right there for a little second, cause what I wanted to do originally was I wanted to show y'all this clip, and then I wanted to accompany with another clip or show y'all something where I could show y'all a list of how many power substation attacks that we had. Cause this been trending. This ain't an isolated incident. They just so happen to like kind of catch the people and get their manifesto and everything. But this shit been happening though, and it's something that, you know, I'm not gonna say like, man, you heard it here first. you know, like I want it to be something that becomes something big, and then I could say, "Oh, I heard it here." You know what I mean? But I'm saying like it's something that a lot of people not covering, and y'all see this shit is getting for real. Like they been doing this shit with these power stations, man, and it's just like I showed y'all yesterday. They didn't stop regulating these people creating these bots to purchase items in bulk. Like first it was just shoes, then they moved to electronics like PlayStation. They're purchasing thousands and thousands of them and hoarding them and for reselling them, which they still doing now. Then they did the Steam Decks, which is another device, another like kind of gaming device. And now they done moved to doing it with houses, but now the bank is doing it. So it always start with them turning a blind eye to something, and it keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And we see that happen so often that I felt it was something I should bring to y'all attention, because I've been noticing this substation got hit, that substation got hit. And I ain't even gonna lie, you know, I be thinking and shit like that. A lot of times when we be chilling and the power just go out and it ain't even really a bad storm or something, I be thinking like, man, I wonder if they hit the substation. I know that's just me watching too much news or whatever, but you know how I go, man. You can't put nothing past these people. Speaking of past, we done went a little bit past 2 o'clock. And, you know, I appreciate y'all watching, sticking with me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that checked out the show today, shout out to my brother Ricky Williams, the winning team. Annette, I see you. I ain't had none of my moderators check in with me today, but shout out to the moderators and the content creators. And shout out to all the lovers and the haters. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Crazy situation with dude getting caught. Crazy with the chick over, you know, feeling like she still deserved to be treated like she was younger. And this even more crazier right here with these people blowing up these damn power grids, right? So all I got to say, man, watch out for you. Watch out for your people, man, so you can live to see the next day. And so you can see the show tomorrow. Because until tomorrow, I'm out of here. So later, y'all. Don't die so you can see the show tomorrow.